What's up, YouTube? We just got back from a 2-week-long trip out of the country, so we're back, and I'm giving you an update. Not sure what we did last time, or what has changed. It's just I've been working on it so hard. Please excuse the messy yard. We haven't had a weekend to just go out and bust out, all the chores and stuff. So anyways, here's our pigeon peas. And here is the garden bed. I'm getting some aphids on my sweet pepper plant. It has flowers. I need to do something about that. There is the turmeric right here, these guys, and then that's ginger. It's just kind of, struggling along. It does that. Right there is the neem tree. It's getting so tall. It's almost as tall as me. That thing is taller than me when I stand next to it. I don't know if I told you guys, but I had some trouble with the city with all the mulch, so that's why a lot of it has been moved back here. I have to do it a little bit more discreetly, is how they put it, so people don't complain. Here is my pineapple patch. Nothing really changed. I need to weed all this out. There's actually pineapples in there, trust me. My moringa trees are taller than me by about a foot. Yes, I'm short. And you can see they have some flowers, but they haven't been bearing anything. I think they need like a couple of moringa trees for that. There hasn't been much change over here. The sweet potatoes right here have kind of spread out a little bit while we were out of town. These two trees have, done their thing. They've gotten a little bigger. I need to bend this one over again. The plan is to eventually have the mango trees growing sideways like a fence. And, it's going to take a while. But, plans, hashtag getting stuff done. Here's the sweet potatoes right here. I kind of let all this... I know. I let this grow out of control. This stuff is like 2 feet taller than me. It's freaking huge. I let it get out of control because, I don't know. I have rabbits and I figure, hey, feed the rabbits, But that's a lot of grass, so not sure what I'm going to do with that. Here's the rabbit pen. Here you can see my pumpkin vines have gone insane. I think next year we're going to do it a little different. I'll tell you about it while we're doing it. Here's an update on the coconut. We're going to head over here real quick before we go into the back. As you guys can see, someone destroyed my yam vines. I don't know why they did it, but they did it. So they're all fucked up. And this is all that's left. There's the pile of yam vines they destroyed while I was out of town. And here is my banana tree. And there's a view from the side. I'm gonna get a camera because I don't like people destroying my garden while I'm not looking. That's messed up. So as you can see, there's the back. The cassava has gotten tall. I'm gonna head back there now. Oh, I forgot to show you. Here, let's look at the peppers real quick. These are Scotch bonnet peppers. They're my boyfriend's. He takes good care of them. He has a lot of peppers growing. We've already had 4 picked from them, but we were actually out of town, so the person with us picked them. Oh, as you can see, you see this right here? Those are ants. They seek out the vulnerable vegetation and they put aphids or some sort of sap creating bug on the plant. And sometimes you'll see them under the leaves. Yeah, there's one right there doing his thing. I wasn't going to spray neem oil today, but I think I'm going to, seeing that. But anyway, here's all the pepper plants. We have quite a few buds. We put them up against the house for strategic reasons because this is a south-facing wall. It's not brick, but we figure if it gets, like when it gets cold, we're going to take some PVC and build a frame maybe to section it off and maybe keep these plants warm for the winter time and have peppers all winter. Who knows? It'll be an experiment and it'll be fun. There's my little Barbados cherry right there. It's doing its thing. And let's head to the back. Okay, so here's the backyard. The backyard. Here's the cassava. All the grass around the cassava and all that stuff gets cut down. The plan is I need to find a way to get more mulch to really cover up this stuff, so that it doesn't keep coming back and cutting down, coming back, cutting down. That's in the works, but the cassava's doing good. These two plants right here, those two are taller, or that one too, those are taller than me. And yeah, they say plant cassava, you harvest it a year later. Here's the avocado in the sun avocado. It's doing good. Here's my Mexican spinach right here. This is freaking awesome. It used to be like this tall, you remember? Now it's this tall, and it's gonna get bigger. Let's take a look at the rabbit pen. I planted pumpkins on it, and they've gone out of control. Look at them, it's crazy. I love it. And I don't know how much of an update I've given you on the rabbit pen. I've been doing a lot of work, and I have a surprise for you guys, actually. So, I had a problem. I wanted to go on vacation. Didn't want the person watching the rabbits to really have to do much because, I don't know. I don't want to check on rabbits every day. I don't think someone helping me out would want to. So, I came up with this little retarded method. I have this board, as you can see, and these side leaves on both sides. I built this ridiculous thing, and it works pretty well, actually. It feeds them for like 2 weeks, so that's good. And the rain doesn't get to the food. The rabbits can come eat when they want. There's 4 spaces, 1 on each side. I kind of wish I didn't do 4 sides just because, I don't know, seems overkill, but whatever. And there's the pond. As you can see, I threw some of the mulch in here. And another thing I actually did in this pen, because the rabbits were digging down and they were really doing stuff, so there's actually wire on the entire bottom now. So I went through and did this whole ridiculous thing where I wired the entire bottom of this pen. I know, I'm insane. Why do I do this with my time? Anyway, here are some Seminole pumpkins. They're doing good. They're really beautiful. I have 4 so far, but I have more that are coming in. So 1, 2, 3, and that little guy over there, 4. But if you look or I'll show you when I get over there. But as you can see, I have these are the permanent hutches. They work real well, and they've been tried and tested, so they're working out. So the rabbits seem to like them. There's the leaves on that side. I still don't know if I'm gonna go with this. Let me just talk to you guys for a bit. So the whole idea was, as you can see, there's posts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was going to do this whole cover thing right here, like this, with wood, with wider pieces of wood. This one's obviously not wide enough. This was an emergency. No. See this, guys? I forgot about this. This is my pumpkin tickling vine. Oh, wait. Pumpkin tickling paintbrush. As you can see, it's kind of yellow. It has pumpkin flower pollen on it, and I just go and make sure my pumpkins get pollinated. Let me show you a little pumpkin here. See that? That's a little pumpkin. Hopefully I pollinated it. I can't remember. But anyway, so get rid of these things. These things are poisonous. Well, they're actually medicinal, the vegetation, but they're poisonous if they flower. So Anyway, so I was going to, the plan is to do boards going down, boards. And not sure how I'm liking that idea. I like the open space, but the reason why I was thinking of doing the boards, one, for shade. Rabbits don't like sun. And two, for an area to plant, because as you can see, this whole area gets complete sunlight for the most part. Nothing really over it. I mean, in the winter time, it'll get some shade over here from this tree as the sun really goes south. But for the most part, it's a really good planting area. So I don't know why I put them over here. Probably because the shed, and I don't know. It just seemed like a good idea at the time. So anyways, I have them over here, and I want to grow stuff. So the idea is to make a planting area on top of these boards so the rabbits can just come up here and like eat some vegetation and not bother me. And then they'll still have the square footage on the ground to run around on, and it'll increase the amount of babies I can have them have because it'll be more square footage. And it'll also shade them, which is a double whammy on good stuff. So here are the hutches. These are composed of, I don't know if you can see in there, 2 buckets and a connecting tube, like a PVC tube. That's the PVC tube in the back. And I've got 12 of them, and they're buried to keep the rabbits cool because we're in Florida. So, great news, guys. While we were on vacation, some little babies were born. I just found them today. That's why I'm doing this update, because I'm excited. Let me just clear this away. This is the mulch I put on top to keep it nice and cool. I would say that the area that I'm touching right here, this feels like 70 degrees. So it cools off real well. The cool thing about Florida is the summertime, it rains every day almost. Well, not every day. It like rains every like 3 days or something on average. But it keeps the ground wet. Like if you look at this is wet dirt. So anyway, here are the little babies. Sorry guys. And there's 6 of them. 4 white ones and 2 off-colored ones. As you can see, the mom is black. And she got mad at me earlier for getting in here, so I'm just going to close them up. The only thing is, I don't know if it is a bad thing that, I don't know, it's hard to stop stuff from falling in on them when I open it, so hope it's not a problem. But anyways, we have 6 new babies. Pretty awesome. What else? I did have one of my rabbits abort a baby, the white female. I really haven't showed you guys the rabbits much. I feel bad irritating them. So if they come out, they come out. If not, whatever. Y'all will see them eventually, I'm sure. And so yeah, that bucket back there is the hay feeder. I think I need to refresh the hay, but anyway, so yeah, that's the whole situation. Things are going well. I haven't done anything on the pool, or not the pool, the pond, the swimming pond. And so yeah, we're back in action. Vacation's over, and kicking ass, taking names. I don't know why. Like, one thing I wanted to say is, like, I've had people mess with my garden while I was on vacation for no reason. And then while I was home yesterday, someone came and pulled out a couple of my plants, you know, like plants on the front. In fact, I'll show you the front. Now, It looks bad, but you know, in Florida the grass comes back within like less than a year, so it's really not a big deal. Like that mulch that I dumped killed off a lot of grass. The city came, it was a whole thing. So yeah. So that's what I was dealing with, and I think the reason the neighbors pulled off my vines like that is because they got out of control, but I didn't have much of a choice. Let me check on the plants that they pulled up. I don't know if it's the same neighbors, man, but that's fucked up if it is. Let's see here. Well, looks like they're doing okay. This is the little guy that got pulled up. Luckily, I am obsessed with my garden, and I look out the window all the time, and I was able to catch it while it was going on. So hopefully they'll come back without a problem. But here's the front now. As you can see, the yard looks like crap, but you know, not bad. Gonna clean up the rest of this mulch. I'm still working with the city on that, and gonna have little piles of mulch and then plant stuff, and it'll slowly expand to exactly what I did, but whatever. Here is my Mexican sunflower. This is good rabbit fodder, and it's also great for composting. So I have it planted here for now, but the plan is to move it down on that right of way or somewhere, I don't know. Yeah, but rabbits can eat 10% of this of their diet. After that, it becomes, there's something called anti-nutrients in plants, and this one tends to mess with rabbits after about 10%, or you know, if you do beyond 10%. So that's basically it, guys. We moved a lot of the mulch up here. I'm going to be taking some of this, you know, as time goes on. And I'll just throw it where I want it in the back. And I'll need to get a new truckload. I have no idea where I'm going to put it, but, you know, life stuffs. So, anyway, thanks for watching, my 20 subscribers. Hope you all had a great month. Planning on mostly doing monthly updates unless like I'm really excited about something. Oh yeah, I want to let you guys know about a couple of plants I got before I went on vacation. Let me check on that real quick. Plants. So, not good with names. It takes me a while to figure it out. So I've got this cactus guy back here. He's like a fruit cactus, kind of like the commonly known fruit cactus, but I don't think it's the same. This is another type of plant. It climbs up trees, so I need to plant it over by a tree, which it's going to be that one. I was going to remove that tree, but I think I'm just going to really dwarf it and make it like a growing spot. Cut all those branches off up there like this. Make it a little bloop. And that way, you know, it doesn't completely like disappear from protecting people's houses from hurricanes and whatnot. And then we'll have this guy growing up it, so it'll be pretty. So yeah, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching again, and if you haven't subscribed, like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Oh, here's my sad little strawberries. I guess that's why they say you can't grow strawberries in Florida during the summertime, so I'm kind of sad about that. But they did send off some runners, and I'm waiting to see what they do. I'm hoping to get some Ozark strawberries. I ordered from a company online. It was pure trash. They sent me a order of completely dead strawberries. Can you believe that? Yeah, completely dead. Anyways, that's a new runner right there, so we'll see how it does. I think this species is probably not good for trying to keep you around. I really want to get the Ozarks. And, yeah. Alright, guys. Again, thanks again. Like, subscribe. Call me your best friend. I don't know. Whatever. Bye.